Hello everyone and welcome to my very first build video, the Stalker Umbra. This build is more something to fit a certain playstyle rather than something very efficient for higher levels. Though this build most definitely can do quite devastating damage. Now, for the fashion first, we use the Excalibur Dex helmet, though the helmet doesn't really matter. The main outfit is the normal Umbra skin. It looks with the color set we have, which is the darkest black, which is in the smoke palette and also some others, as well as the first color from the classic saturated, this dark red. We get a very accurate look to the Stalker. On top of that, the Stalker has an orange glow more than a red glow on his face, so we go with this orange from the classic saturated, and the energy color and the second immersive color is this red. Now for the attachments we use the puckle pieces. This is the Shadow Stalker armor from Hanhao. Though this is mostly optional. If you have it, you can put it on for a Shadow Stalker look. If you don't have it, I would go with zero attachments and only have the smoking body firma. We have no colors, so yeah. For the Ciandana, you have options, multiple ones. You could go with the default colored Peckle Ciandana that comes with the armor set if you want. You could also be a bit more original and go with your own style, like a cape. Or you could just have no Ciandana equipped at all. So yeah, Ciandana is mostly up to you. Whatever you like most with your outfit. That's the outfit. Let's go to the meat and potatoes. The build itself. Um, as you can see, this is a pretty simple build. No former needed. Anyone should be able to recreate this. We have the Umbral mods, all three of them. We have Steel Charge, we have Power Drift, we have two Auger mods, Secrets and Reach. We have Prime Continuity, and the really special mods are the two augments we use, which is Chromatic Blade and Furious Javelin. You probably have seen that I have a fire symbol next to my massive color. That actually affects our exalted weapon. Now that is the Chromatic Blade augment, which will give us 300% status chance. And because we have these reddish colors for our massive, the element we get is a fire element. Meaning we get, without having a fire mod, fire damage as well as a lot of status chance on our exalted weapon. Now the next really important for big damage for Steel Path is the first Javelin augment. We will get more damage if we hit enemies with our Javelin. And that will really begin to stack up with our Helmeth ability from Kullervo, Wrathful Advance, which will replace our first ability. This will give us 202% critical chance for all our melees, not just our exalted weapon. For the weapons themselves, the best loadout to use would obviously be the 3 Stalker weapons, to be faithful, especially because they have all an canon, and they have a step in their canons, Evolution 2, where you can have Stalker's Resentment, Stalker's Vendetta for hate. I don't have the canon because I only recently got the hate. It's a super rare weapon drop, but yeah, it's just really nice having all three of those with the Incarnum because this buff is quite good. Though don't worry, there's an alternative. Now technically you don't really need a melee weapon because we mostly do damage with the exalted weapon. So alternatives for a Dread Incarnon would be the Paris Incarnon, they are almost the same. The alternative for the Despair Incarnon would be the Kunai Incarnon, which I actually almost like more than the Despair. And for the melee weapon, you can go really with anything. You can go with another scythe, you can go with katana like the Skiayati, you could go with Sun and Moon, whatever you like, though you don't really need to use a melee weapon, as again it's Excalibur, so we mostly use the exalted weapon, which is built for status as well, so we have a very high status chance. We do not need critical chance, as we will have a high critical chance from our helm ability. That will also affect our exalted weapon. And as you can see, also zero for more, very easy to copy. We go with the Umbra mods, we go with Fury to increase some speed. We go with Vicious Frost and Violent Scourge for the viral status effect. We go with Life Strike to have basically an instant heal by pressing heavy attack once. We have Spoiled Strike for some more damage. And Organ Shatter for a little bit more critical damage. Because again, we don't need critical chance due to our helmet ability. Now, with mode augmented, our ability strength gets increased from the arcane the more we kill, so the longer you are on a mission, the more enemies you kill, the stronger and higher your damage will become. So here we have level 145 corrupted heavy gunners. And let's just see how fast we can dispose of all 20 of them. We go with our weapon advanced above our critical chance, then we go with the javelin, and now we should do immense damage. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty damn strong. Now again, this doesn't only apply to the exalted weapon, it will also work with your normal melee. So if you have a really good normal melee, you could also use that, and it will work the same. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. It's very strong, though it's also consuming a lot of energy, which is why I'd recommend using some sort of energy regeneration, either through Arcane Energize or also with the Zone tree from the operator. You should definitely look up what sources you have available to regenerate energy quickly, because if you use the exalted blade, you will lose a ton of energy. But yeah, look at how much status chance our exalted weapon has, 606%. We will stack so many heat and viral procs that and slash procs that anything will pretty much eviscerate immediately into thin air. So yeah, pretty strong build actually for something that's only supposed to really cover what the Stalker will be like, more of a high damage assassin. With Refu Advance you also have the ability to not just teleport to your enemies by tapping it, which will also then do a heavy attack as an execution, but you can also hold the ability to teleport away, or also to cover some distance quickly, which perfectly fits the Stalker as he can too teleport. So yeah, that's the build. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.